Welcome into episode 4 of the Just Some Dudes Gaming Podcast. I'm Jake.
I'm Skylar.
And today we are going to be ranking every Call of Duty, at least console release, by its campaign, multiplayer, and whatever third or fourth mode it has. But before we get into that, Skylar, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Looking forward to playing some Hitman here in a few. Be a good time.
And, oh my god, what a game. So, I went to the retro stores this weekend.
Right.
First, I found Scooby-Doo in the Cyber Chase on PlayStation 1.
Nice. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I wasn't ever expecting to find it. I was just looking at all the PS1 games and I saw Scooby-Doo. I was like, I'll be taking that.
Mine.
And, ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
Oh, you got Finding Nemo?
Finding Nemo for the PlayStation 2.
Oh, that's going to make us rage.
It is in my possession.
Hell yeah.
Now I just got to find a PlayStation 2 because I don't have one anymore. And I started looking into, because it's a thing of the early PlayStation 3s did backwards compatible. But then with like the slim models, they got rid of it for some reason. I don't know. So I was like, and I have a PlayStation 3 that does that, but the disc reader broke.
Of course.
So it's a thing of like, I could probably figure out how to fix it, and then there we have it. But I was looking into it, I think like last night, and I found that actually the PlayStation 3, all of them do PlayStation 1 games.
Really?
But it's just the later ones don't do PlayStation 2. And so...
It's weird.
Yeah. And so I looked into... Or so I set up the PlayStation 3 and I put Scooby-Doo in there, and it came up. I was like, oh, okay, that's awesome. Because then there's stuff with like the PlayStation 2 of like, do I just find the fat one that like I had, or do I get the slim one that came out later that a friend of mine had and was like, it's pretty nice, but also like mine's a fat boy.
I might still have my slim. I never did get rid of it. I just don't know exactly where it is. Kind of like how I just randomly found my GameCube. So
that was crazy.
It could be anywhere.
It's just a box of just like family photos. It's like, a fucking GameCube in there? That was crazy. That also does remind me that while we start this up, I need to pull up some images.
Okay.
But, okay, good. They're on my iPad. All right. Well, moving on, a little bit of housekeeping. We upload gameplay videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This week, you're getting episode 2 of Hitman on Monday. On Wednesday, you're getting episode 4 of Metro Prime 4 Beyond. And on Friday, you're getting episode 4 of Silent Hill F. Getting in to the topic of the show, I've created a tier maker, tiermaker.com, of all of the console release Call of Duties. So we don't have it's like Black Ops, the Classified Ops, or something on the beta.
Mm-hmm.
The tiers that we have is S, A, B, C, D, F, and never played. Because there are some games that maybe we just never touched because they were so old. There's also just modes that maybe we just never really touched and can't really say much on it.
Yeah.
But instead of going Call of Duty game by Call of Duty game, I thought it would be more fun to go mode by mode.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you have a Call of Duty game that maybe it's super up there, super up in the rankings, but it's like because one element of that game carries it. And it's like maybe the campaign of this is really good, but then like the multiplayer sucks. But it's way up here, and it's like, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if the Call of Duty has a campaign, we're ranking that campaign. The multiplayer, we're ranking that multiplayer. And then the third mode, zombies, extinction, whatever the fuck.
Okay.
And then at the very end, I have Warzone.
Okay.
Since that's like a everlasting thing.
Mm-hmm.
So starting off, these are going to be some very quick ones. So first off, we have the Call of Duty / Call of Duty Finest Hour, the campaigns. For me, I owned Finest Hour on PlayStation 2. So, like, I maybe got like a couple missions in. I can't say anything about it.
I gotcha. Is that like the very first Call of Duty, or is Finest Hour like its own thing?
So, interesting you asked that. Because I always assumed Finest Hour was just the console port.
Mm.
Actually, they're two different games.
Gotcha. Okay.
So Call of Duty is the PC version, and then Finest Hour came out on PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox, but they're two different games. Finest Hour is like a spin-off.
Okay. No, I'm pretty sure Finest Hour, actually, I've seen like a couple of Easter eggs in the campaign. You can find like a secret room with like ghosts in it and stuff. It's supposed to be a little spooky. I did play the
Is this the one where like Price is in it? As like a lesser, not the captain.
No, I think that's the third one. I could be wrong. But no, I don't think so. Not in that game. I did play the campaign for the first one back when I had GameFly. That was a long time ago. I was like in high school still.
Wow.
It wasn't a bad campaign. It's a older thing, so
Oh yeah.
I would personally rank it as like in the middle, like a C or so.
C for Call of Duty.
That's just my opinion. I didn't grow up with it, so
Hey, this is all something I should say also. When it comes to campaign, you're probably going to be able to speak a lot more to it. If it's zombies or a third game mode, I can probably speak way more on it. And then me and you can speak more equally when it comes to like multiplayer and stuff like that.
Fair enough, yeah.
It's just how it would work. Because, yeah, you're way more into the campaign side of things, and I'm way more into like the zombie side of things.
Yeah.
But then we do have the same multiplayer. All right, moving on. Call of Duty 2 / Call of Duty 2 Big Red One. This is a similar type of thing. Call of Duty 2 released on the PC and Xbox 360, while Big Red One was for PS2, GameCube, and OG Xbox. And it's a similar thing of Big Red One is not Call of Duty 2. It's a side story.
Okay.
Again, I had Big Red One on the PlayStation 2. I'm still not great at Call of Duty, but like I was bad. In fact, I couldn't wrap my head around first-person shooters back then.
Yeah.
So this is a never played for me. You have anything?
Well, I played the first 3 with GameFly. I would still put it as C. Personally, I just don't really remember much from it. Oh.
C for Call of Duty. Next up, Call of Duty 3.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the one that has the Captain Price that was the British general in it. And that was kind of cool to go back and see after playing, Modern Warfare and stuff like that, and going and seeing that they kind of utilized that character or whatever. Don't really know why, but it's a pretty cool little detail. And since I actually do remember something about that one, I would put it at B.
B for Call of Duty.
I could be completely wrong, and he's in one of the other ones, but I'm pretty sure it was 3.
My story with Call of Duty 3 is I rented it on PlayStation 3 from Blockbuster. Way to show your age. And like I said, I had Finest Hour and I had Big Red One. Never got anywhere in them. Call of Duty 3 I rented, and I don't know why I did this, but this was definitely in the time of like my source for this was GameWinners.com. So cheat codes and stuff.
Yeah.
And this was back when games still did cheat codes, and there was a cheat code to unlock all the missions.
Oh, so you just...
I unlocked all the missions, and then I was like, All right, I beat the game. That was it.
Never touched it again.
So I say S tier.
That's funny.
Super short Call of Duty, if you ask me.
Could have been better.
All right, now we get to the more. Now we're to where Call of Duty is. Because also, I'm pretty sure, at least I know 2 and 3 did. Not sure about the first one. They had multiplayer also. I know nothing about those. So I just didn't even.
I didn't touch them either, yeah.
I didn't even know until like middle school or something that like PlayStation 2 even had online games.
It was like a really weird.
They had to like buy a adapter and stuff. I never knew because I never played like Battlefront 2 or anything. All right, moving on. We have Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, the campaign.
Okay, well, obviously it's an S tier campaign. I mean, seeing that nuke go off for the very first time, that was something, man. Oh, and then just the freaking prologue mission. On your feet, soldier. We are leaving.
Still quoted to this day.
Yes.
It doesn't help that they used it again in the reboot.
Yep.
Come on. It was just that good.
It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no. It's a really cool camp of really getting into like the cinematic campaign, like the big blockbuster campaign of like reading stuff from like the older Call of Duties. It's like some of the stuff like didn't even have like health region and stuff like that. It's just like, God dang.
I really like the fact that they actually add a main antagonist too. Somebody that you want to go after as a cave. Yeah. And then adding in the one where you're in Chernobyl with Captain McMillan. And you're just following him around being stealthy. And that's when you shoot off that guy's arm. Yeah. Such a cool mission.
And then was this I can't imagine this was in the original because why would they have thought of this? So was this like a remastered thing where you could where Makarov was in the limo or whatever?
Yeah, that was the remastered thing.
And the time paradox. Almost like they copied somebody. Metal Gear Solid.
Oh shit. You're right.
Oh my god. But yeah, I think easy S for like it being the first of this kind and it just being that super high bar. It's just like, oh shit. All right. And then keeping in Modern Warfare, the first one, the multiplayer. This I didn't play too much. Because like even Modern Warfare, I played the campaign like years later. And even because I'm also just kind of lumping in remastered in on this, it's essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
And even the multiplayer, it's just for me and my preference is just a bit too slow and stuff. But I can also give, especially like when it came out, for some of these things, I have bullet points for like its innovations and stuff like that. So Modern Warfare multiplayer, introducing create a class, being able to make your own, because the older Call of Duties just had the default classes.
Yeah.
So picking your primary, your secondary attachments, bringing in perks, bringing in kill streaks of just UAV, airstrike, and helicopter, bringing in leveling and prestiging and stuff like that, having a sense of progression.
I only played a couple of matches on it, even on the remastered. Yeah. So I mean, that's mainly a U ranking.
I would say it's a good start of B or C.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in C.
Okay.
I also don't have enough to compare it to other things. Because, like, obviously, I didn't play Halo or I imagine the first Gears of War was out by this point.
It
I didn't
was.
play that either.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's a solid start because I think you get to later entries that we'll get to, and that's where it like really picks up.
I agree.
Next up, Call of Duty World at War campaign.
Love it.
I really can't speak to this. We played co-op with me, you, and Dejan, and like you two had played the campaign. Y'all were just running through it, and I was just like way back in the back, just keeping up. I was just like, I don't know what's going on.
I really love this campaign. I played it over and over again so much. It had the cool Easter egg on the very first mission for a D-Day kind of mission. And you could like jump in these craters in the beach and these totems would pop up and it would give you a ray gun from the zombies mode. You could go around killing people on that one mission, but it was still a really cool little detail. It wasn't on the co-op side of things, so we didn't play it together, but there was a mission called Black Cats, and you're in a plane fighting Japanese forces and trying to protect sailors on a ship that's going down, and you're trying to get them on your plane. The music on that mission, it is just amazing. I have it on my freaking playlist.
What a fucking nerd.
I am. But hey, it was nice. So I would personally say S tier as well for World at War. It was also a lot more brutal.
I'll agree with you. I look forward to playing it someday because I know that everybody talks super highly about it.
You'll like it.
Keeping it World at War, onto the multiplayer. I don't think I ever played one match. The multiplayer.
I did, but it was like whenever, years had already passed, they weren't really supporting it anymore. And it's just filled with hackers. So I can't really say too much about it either, unfortunately.
Never played.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. Oh, yeah. I was like, why is that the only? But I was expecting us to put 1, 2, and 3 down there. I didn't know you ever played them. All right. It's my time to shine. Staying in World at War. Zombies. My bullet points. Introduced after completing the campaign. I can't fucking imagine what that would have been like.
Same, dude. Yeah. I bet it was crazy.
Like it's a thing that, because this would have been 2008. So it's a thing of like Let's Plays weren't a thing or reactions and stuff like that. Like people had to have been so fucking confused. It's just like, as it's the intro cutscene of Nocturne Toten of the planes and everything, and your guys kind of phasing out and stuff like that. But then just the fucking zombies.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I can't fucking imagine.
Yes, I bet you they were all just like, what the fuck? Getting thrown in on there.
And then slowly introducing a story in the later DLCs. You had the launch map of Nocturne Toten, of just being generic U.S. Marine dudes. Even in like later entries, they're still just generic. Like it's just people that crashed. Verrückt, I think Dempsey turned out to be one of the people, but still the other 3 or whoever. Shino Numa, I think, had all 4 characters, and then Doris is where they started doing the story with Element 115 and Maxis and Richtofen and all that jazz. And so I think World at War Zombies is C tier because World at War Zombies specifically. It's a very good start, but it's very basic and everything. And I think people have the more fond memories of the remasters later on. So like when they get brought back in like Black Ops, I think those are the versions that people think of.
No, that's fair. I actually played a lot of the that very first map. I never did get all the extra maps for that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure I played a few rounds with you on that one too.
Yeah, probably. We
And-
probably played a little bit after the co-op campaign.
It was a good time.
Mm-hmm. Very solid start.
Mhm.
That's where I get it. It's at a C, which people might say is low, but I think it gets much higher.
No, that's a fair spot in my opinion.
Moving on, Modern Warfare 2, 2009 campaign.
Yes. Come on, man. I've never had a game make me hate somebody as much as I hated General Shepard.
Yeah, and you hate a lot of people.
I don't know.
Was this the origin story?
Yep, that's where it started. Where my trust issue started.
Yeah, I'm not a huge campaign person, but and especially back in the day of, because I forgot to start this off how I wanted to, but Modern Warfare 2 is where I started, like actual on the
Same.
PlayStation 3. And yeah, and I think it's playing it, like we'd play multiplayer sometimes at Levi's place.
Yeah.
And then my dad just like randomly took me to Walmart one day, and I guess I had to have been talking about the game, because I can't imagine he's just like, oh, let's get him this game.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like there's that game I've been talking about and stuff. And then he was like, he gets the attention of one of the workers coming by, because this is when you didn't have to hunt them down for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, can we get a copy of that? I was like, what? But then my standout moment of this campaign, even to this day, is just spoilers, killing Shepard at the end of.
And your mom just watching.
Yeah, I was playing before school. I finished the campaign like before school, and my mom was getting ready in the living room, also like putting her shoes on and stuff. And she's like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh man, no, I freaking loved that campaign. All the missions in it. No, we can't leave out freaking No Russian. I mean, that was like the first one of the, I think, most controversial missions that they put in the game.
Listen, it was so bad that back then in 2009, they put a content warning.
You could skip it. Little old teenage me was like, I'm not skipping this.
Nobody was even remotely close to sensitive as people are now.
Yeah.
And they put a content warning in there of like, hey, there's some fucked up shit in there.
Well, it is a pretty messed up mission. It is, but damn, was it fun.
Yeah, easy S.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's a remastered version, which really helps.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking better. All right. Staying in Modern Warfare 2, the multiplayer. My bullet points: expanded kill streak options and introducing death streaks. Whatever. Now listen. This is our list. Now I know all the jabronis out there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is S tier. This is the best. No, it's fucking not.
It really isn't.
This
guys.
multiplayer is so goddamn broken.
That's the only reason y'all like it too, and nostalgia factor. Because I mean, I've seen videos where they just use the grenade launchers and get kills across the map as soon as it starts, get kill streaks, and it's just like, how is that fun for anybody except for the person who is doing it? And you guys really glorify this multiplayer too much.
You want to go back to high school.
Yes.
That's what this multiplayer is. Because they essentially remade this in Modern Warfare 3 a couple years ago, and nobody played it.
Nobody really liked it. I will say I played that multiplayer a lot, mainly locally with a friend of mine. I didn't get into online multiplayer until Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, this does get into my first picture. So I've talked to you about this a couple of times. I played I played Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, and Modern Warfare 3 on PlayStation 3 a long time ago. But I don't have those versions of the game anymore, and I've always wanted to get the versions again so that I could see my stats. Oh, it's not on my iPad. Damn it. But I did find, because GameStop started doing retro games, and so I did rebuy Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 on PlayStation 3, and I took pictures of my stats on them because I wanted to see, like, because again, I'm still not good at Call of Duty, but I was trash back then. like I can at least hold my own nowadays. And yeah, my stats were like super bad. Like I had like a 0.5 KD. Yeah, it's a thing of the content in the multiplayer is really good. The maps are good. There's a couple maps I don't like. What was it? Derail.
Oh yeah.
But that's just because I just don't typically like snow maps.
Yeah, same. I'm with you.
And Estate was just like way too fucking big. If you're in the house, congratulations. Everybody else is fucked.
Yeah.
But everything else is really good. But this was also a weird thing of why it's so broken is because they like funding got cut or something like that, like partway through or whatever.
Oh, really?
So like they put out that first map pack and then like funding was just like work on the next thing. And so they never fixed any of the stuff because they were like, well, this is just what the game is now. Like we're working on the next thing. So it's like a super weird thing.
No, yeah. And we're not even saying it's like a terrible multiplayer because it isn't terrible. But I mean, it introduced Rust, Terminal. Like there's all kinds of good things that came out of this multiplayer. But it isn't as good as people say. Where would you think to put it?
I mean, it's how much do I want to piss people off?
I mean,
the lowest I'll go is D. But it's a thing of, because again, I do think that the content is still good. It's just the actual playing of it isn't good. So, what are you thinking?
I was thinking B or C, but mainly B just because we still
I could go
do things that are from that multiplayer and utilize things from that, like the maps and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like that's fair.
Because expanding the score streaks, now you have a bunch of different options and stuff. That streak, you can. We left those in Modern Warfare 3 and they can stay there.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need death streaks anymore.
But then I also think this is the game that like really launched the Call of Duty franchise of like really getting people in. Moving on, Modern Warfare 2, Spec Ops. I have nothing. This was basically just like the 3-star missions.
I played a few of them, but to be honest with you, I don't really remember them.
Yeah.
So I can't really speak on it.
Never played.
It's been too long. Yeah.
And moving on to Black Ops 1, the campaign. What are you thinking?
I will say A. I did not like it as much. It's not a bad campaign. It has some really cool moments, but just something about it, I didn't really get into it as much.
But the numbers.
What do they mean? Yes, we still
know.
quote it, but
I still don't know.
I think it was just like the weird psychological bullcrap that was with it that really threw me off. I'm not really into stories that lean into that a whole lot. I liked the fact that Reznov wasn't really there. That was a cool little twist, but
Gary Oldman.
Was that who it was?
Yeah.
Nice.
He was talking about recording. He's like, have you ever just gone into a studio and screamed for 4 hours? It's like I did that for like a month. It's like it is not even just like screaming lines. It's just like screaming all the side chatter too.
Yeah.
It's like, grenade. Oh, yeah. Where do we put that? A tier.
Mm.
Black Ops multiplayer, introducing COD points for gambling and unlocking weapons and equipment was its main contribution. This is again, like for me, Modern Warfare 2. It's not broken like Modern Warfare 2, but I feel like my opinion is still in like the same thing of really good content and whatnot.
I never played the multiplayer for this one.
Wow.
By the time I got to the single player campaign, everybody moved on to the next Call of Duty.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think honestly it's on the same level as Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
I think it's not an evolution of the multiplayer or anything. I think it's really a lateral move. And that's not a bad thing. Because it's also very different. This was Infinity Ward's multiplayer, and now this is Treyarch's multiplayer.
Right.
And I think they're both big steps up from their previous. I think Modern Warfare 2 is a big step up from Modern Warfare, and I think Black Ops is a big step up from World at War.
I agree.
From what I saw of World at War. Because it just, again, it's very, very lateral because it just looks like a World War II version of Modern Warfare. But they added dogs, so that's pretty cool.
That is. I forgot about that kill streak.
All right, next up, Black Ops Zombies. So the point I put here is that they really pushed the story of really getting into the 4 characters. Again, like I said, this is where the last DLC is when they did the moon map, but then also bringing back the World at War maps. And then I think that's where people's memories really lie. Like especially for me, like Doris is still like one of my favorite maps. And I think all the maps are really good for the ones that I played. And then I know that the ones that I didn't play, like I didn't play Ascension that much, but I know that people really like Ascension. And then Shangri-La is a bit mixed, but you know, you always have to have one bad egg in there.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
But yeah, then just like really pushing the story, I think was the big thing of, you know, the end of the moon Easter egg. You just blew up the fucking earth.
Yeah.
It's like having those in-world events and stuff, I think was very new. And this was also the zombies where I really got into zombies was because I played it at like friends' houses and stuff, but I was really bad at it, like you.
Yeah, I still am.
And but then it was the summer after. It would have been the summer after 8th grade. So like Modern Warfare 3 was the game, but that summer, so like before Black Ops 2 came out, me and Adam, like we would wake up at like 10 a.m., get on Black Ops Zombies, and we would play until like 2 a.m.
Holy shit.
Go to sleep, wake up at 10 a.m., get back on, and we did it for like, I swear, like a month straight in the summer. And we threw in like wager matches and stuff and multiplayer and stuff like that, which I didn't talk about with multiplayer. The wager matches and stuff, I think, it's something that I wish that they would bring back instead of just having the party games, because it's just an added level of, you know, it's, you still have all your team death matches and dominations and stuff, but if you want to have fun, you know, gamble a little, what's the problem?
No, that's a big no.
We're still on zombies, right?
Yeah, still on zombies.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, played a shit ton there. Then that got me really excited because like after really getting into Black Ops Zombies is then like a month later they announced Black Ops 2 Zombies, and so it was just like the perfect transition for me of just like, oh, like it's this mode that I'm really into now. And now it's like, hey, want some more? It's like, yes, please.
Yeah. I never really did play too much of this one. It's the same as World at War for me.
Yeah. And I put Black Ops Zombies at A tier
Nice.
because I think there are better modes coming up, but this is very good. Very, very good. Moving on. This is where I started to lose my life. Modern Warfare 3, 2011 campaign. I actually don't remember too much about this campaign. Like, obviously, I know the moment, and then I know the final mission. Everything else, I don't really remember.
It was good. It had some really cool moments in it. It had the cool, like, because you play as this guy named Yuri, and then you find out he was Makarov's right-hand man back in the day, and then it shows, like, Makarov was always a part of everything the whole entire time, and stuff like that. Spoiler alert. Whatever. This game's freaking old. Whenever Soap dies, that was a pretty crazy moment. And even going to take out Makarov because he got Soap killed and you want revenge and stuff like that. I thought that was really nice.
Going on to it. Juggernaut suit.
Dude. Oh, so fucking badass. I loved it. It's a really good one. I'd put it up at S as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You think it's on the same level as Modern Warfare 2?
I do. It added more to it. It didn't have any crazy moments like like a new thing like a nuke going off and stuff like that. But
so F, what you're saying?
Just terrible.
And then, as I said, moving on to Modern Warfare 3, 2011 multiplayer. So this was where, oh yeah, for one, I did take an image of my Modern Warfare 3 stats on PlayStation. So Modern Warfare 3 is when I got the 360 for Christmas. But I did have Modern Warfare 3 for apparently a month. I thought I only had it for like a couple weeks. I thought I got the game in like early December, but I guess I got it like a week after the game came out.
Okay.
But I put in 21 and a half hours. I got to level 57, which I was like, dang, that's a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. At a KD ratio of 0.48.
Oh, dude, I probably wasn't much better because that's the first one I ever jumped into online.
I had 1,243 kills and 2,588 deaths. And I was also going through the leaderboards and stuff. Yeah. Surprisingly, my most played game mode was Kill Confirmed. I don't remember playing Kill Confirmed. I felt
like you played Demolition. No, that was Black Ops 2 when you started getting into Demolition.
Well, Demolition, I did play a lot in Modern Warfare 3, but that was because Aaron played it a lot. And so that was the 360. So like I wasn't playing. Yeah. So I wasn't playing that there. But also seeing this image, something that I liked, that I would like especially more now, was in your thingamajig where you have your levels from the previous games. That's something that's pretty cool that I wish they would kind of bring back, especially now that I actually level up in games.
I'm surprised they don't do that still. Too much work.
They don't do a lot of stuff. It's pretty fucked up. But yeah, but this is the one, and again, is it wrapped up in nostalgia? Probably.
Oh, it is 100%.
But like the way that people talk about Modern Warfare 2 is how I feel about Modern Warfare 3.
If I'm with you,
I'm like, this is the greatest shit in the world, and it's a thing. If we went back to it now, we'd probably be like, dude, this is fucking awful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shoot, that's whenever we started playing Infected. That was the game whenever fucking Predator missiles would come down, kill you guys, and I'd be like, spread out after you're dead. Yeah, we had a lot of good memories on that game. So I understand where people are coming from on the Modern Warfare 2. multiplayer and stuff.
my bullet points for what they added. That was like special or whatever. Added support streaks, which was huge for me because those were if you got killed, they didn't reset.
Same. That's all I used.
As again, 0.48 KD. I probably got like 2 UAVs. Like there's no way I got to even just like 3 kills in a row.
Yeah, man.
And then the thing that I loved, the DLC map toggler, where you could, if you had the DLC maps, you could put at the bottom, like, hey, don't give me the DLC maps. And then it would let you, it wouldn't give you those. Something I kind of wish I still had, because DLC maps are just very hit or miss for me.
That's fair.
I just don't really care about them.
Well, and it worked out a lot because I was too poor back in the day to get DLC. So anytime I'd throw you into a DLC map, it'd just kick me out of the party.
Oh, really? It worked that way?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's fucked up.
They'd be like, you don't have this content.
See ya.
I'm like, oh,
bye, Skylar.
Jake, wait.
Like, no, see you later. So yeah, like I said, this is the one that we talk very highly about.
Yeah.
But like I could easily put it at S, but I can also put it at A. What do you think?
Let's not let nostalgia cloud our minds here, okay? Let's go with let's go with A.
A tier. We understand. But we also put everybody else in their place. Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops.
Bro, S tier.
Really?
We freaking loved it.
So I was thinking A tier.
Okay.
Just because the bullet point that I have, survival mode was peak. The survival mode was so goddamn good. They tried it a couple more times in the future. It sucks.
Yeah, it did not hit the same.
It's not as good. It was just like, I don't know what it was, but it worked so well.
Mm-hmm.
And then even the chaos mode that they added, I like that too, of just like keep the combo up, stuff like that. But I put it at A just because you also did have the missions were still there.
Okay,
and
that's fair.
And I just don't fuck with those.
Okay, A's okay then. But damn, I do remember spending hours on that survival mode.
mean, on PlayStation 3, I had like on multiplayer, I had 21 hours or whatever. On Spec Ops, I had 18 hours. So I made I played a shit ton on Xbox, but I also played a shit ton on the month that I was on PlayStation 3.
Okay.
And I don't even know where that time came from, because I guess at that point I was putting the PlayStation 3 in my room. Yeah, I guess I was. Okay. Oh, something I also forgot to mention with Black Ops. So our PS3, the disc reader broke at one point, so we didn't have a PS3 for a long time. Most of my memories of Black Ops were I played it on the Wii.
Ooh. Oof. Was it bad?
No, it wasn't bad. You could play it with the motion controls, but they did have a pro controller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I played maybe 5 minutes just to see what it was like with the nunchuck and Wii remote, and I was like, I'm gonna go back to the controller.
Understandable.
It's like, listen, I'm already bad enough at this game. This isn't helping. Moving on, Black Ops 2 campaign. The bullet point I have is branching story paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Was the big deal with this one.
And I used to always talk about it whenever we would play multiplayer and stuff back in the day, that I wanted to change different scenarios in the campaign because it would piss me off, because I knew exactly what was going to happen.
And this was also branching story paths, but also branching mission path of there was the LA mission where you could go down and just run and gun or whatever, or you could go up and do the sniper and provide cover and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, it had a lot of cool little things like that with it. And Okay, Menendez is up there with Shepard for me because of that fucking mission where, he has the thing over his head and you're
Yeah.
playing as Woods and you're gonna snipe him. I figured that shit out my first playthrough. I knew it was Mason, and I tried everything I could to save him. Didn't figure out until my second playthrough. You had to shoot him in the leg twice. But I hated Menendez after that mission.
Oh, you had to do it twice?
You have to shoot him twice in the leg.
Wow, that's fucked up. Because what the thought process is you shoot him in the leg and it's like, oh, I can't just like injure him. So you go for the head.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, no. I would put it at an S as well.
Yeah, I think, like, again, I'm not a huge campaign person, but I do think this is one of the ones that even breaks through with me.
Mm-hmm.
I think and also I'm a big trailer person. This was a kick-ass story trailer.
It was I might be thinking of Black Ops 3.
It's Woods giving the monologue.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was the Paint It Black song.
No,
in the background.
that's 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 of Woods, and even like the start of the trailer having like at the start of a mission, it would say like who you're playing as and where you are and the date and stuff like that. And like it's like,
mm-hmm.
and then it 2025. And
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, that's crazy.
This is also the campaign that got you into Woods being like, you can't kill me.
Can't kill me. Can't kill me. Well, he said it like 20 times.
He had to let you know, man.
He's on his freaking last breath, so you can't kill me. Yeah, no. Sick ass campaign.
Oh, yeah.
Sick ass campaign. Moving on to Black Ops 2 multiplayer. The big introduction with this, introducing the pick 10 system for create a class.
The what now?
Pick 10. So instead of picking, like, you have a primary, a secondary, perks, lethal, now you can be like, I'll do away with my lethal and tactical to put more attachments on my primary. Okay. Or you can put on a wild card and now you can have 2 perk 1 slots and, stuff like that. And I guess also I didn't put it on here, but also introducing score streaks instead of kill streaks. So now for me playing like domination a lot, capturing flags gets you score and gets you your streaks and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which was really nice for me because I was getting better at Call of Duty. I was still bad at Call of Duty, but I was really good at capturing a flag.
I will say, yeah, Black Ops 2 was the multiplayer where I was still ass.
Oh, yeah.
But like I would, every now and then, I'd have some rounds where I got up there on my kills. Mm-hmm. If I reached double kills, like more than 10, I thought I was doing great. So that was one that we played a lot of.
Oh, I mean, Black Ops 2 was we'd get out of, because that was freshman year, so we'd get out of class, and then it was like you, me, Dejan, David, Gabriel.
The whole crew, pretty much, yeah.
We'd like jump onto what we're getting into next. We'd jump on the zombies, do a game. Sometimes Gabriel would be there, sometimes he wouldn't.
Forgot his internet.
It would depend if his sister was home or not.
Yep. He'd always be like, she's on her fucking computer.
Get off the internet. But like we do a game of zombies and then we just play multiplayer for the rest of the night.
Yep.
It was awesome.
That might be due to nostalgia too, but I will say it probably is.
I think there is a bunch of nostalgia to it, but I do think the multiplayer itself is very good. Of like Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer is essentially Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, but you just fixed it. Yes. So that's where me and you feel a lot higher about it. But it's still a lateral move. Whereas Black Ops 2, I feel, is a step above Black Ops 1. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think yes, dear. And now Black Ops 2 Zombies. Some additions that they made here is dueling story paths. So expanding even more on the story
Mhm.
of you can choose to do either Max's side of the story or Richtofen's side of the story. Maxis is the canon story. So keep that in mind. And then this is a positive, but some people might see as a negative just due to some circumstances. But uh ambitious maps. So like transit with the size of the map, but then it could be seen as a negative because of you pretty much have to utilize the bus to get to point A to point B. If you want to go through the fog, you have to deal with the denizens. Uh, Mob of the Dead was another ambitious map of, uh, you have a bunch of different side Easter eggs. You have the Hell's Retriever, like tomahawk that you can get and upgrade.
Shit, I forgot about that thing.
The to pack a punch, you have to build the plane to go to the Golden Gate Bridge to then pack a punch, and so it's a thing of it's a very ambitious map and it's a very fan favorite map, but it can also be like you have to know how to play this map
Yeah.
to like really enjoy the map. And then the same with Origins of again a fan favorite map, but
Really?
what?
Origins, like with the big robots, that's a fan favorite?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was like my least favorite one.
Well, it's again because there's a bunch of shit to do and you kind of have to know how to play the map.
Fair.
Because it's like if you know how to build the staffs and upgrade the staffs and because like to turn on the power you have to do all the different power stations and and it's again it's ambitious and like it's cool and awesome and stuff, but then it does come to when you come back to the map years later, like if I jumped into Mob of the Dead right now I wouldn't remember how to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd see the hellhound things on the wall, but like I couldn't tell you anything of like okay, like yeah, like the Hell's Retriever, like I don't remember how to do it. Like I need to pack a punch. I have no idea where these plane parts are anymore, stuff like that.
Right. That was actually the first zombies that probably ever that I played just hours with you guys on though.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know if you were with us that night, but we played as a group, me and Dijon, that crew and everything. And we played Mob of the Dead for hours straight. And it was one game mode. And we went to the Golden Gate Bridge like probably 10 times that one round. And it was fucking awesome. It was a lot of fun. I remember playing the skyscraper one.
Rise?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you had that one room that you like to go into and just train.
Yeah.
And then you'd have me stand up on a pillar because I sucked.
Yeah. It's like you stay up there.
Yeah.
I think I gave you the oh fuck, I forget what the wonder weapon's called, but the like slurp gun or whatever.
Yeah.
Slickery doodah.
Something.
I don't remember what it was called. But where you could stand up on that pillar and you could just shoot at the base of it and the zombies would never be able to get up there.
Yes.
But the goo would also hurt them and stuff. Yeah, so that was great for me because I could say, "Hey, you take this and you stand up there." It's like I'm gonna run around and do everything.
Right. Yeah.
Something else I liked with the mode was that I don't think they ever brought back, but was the bank system where you could like put points into a deposit safe, and so like. Because I don't think they had in all the maps. Because I can really only think of Transit, Die Rise, and Buried having it. But like, if you were like, okay, I'm going to go for high rounds, so I just need a ton of points to buy my perks and everything, then you could just ching, 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 ching. So that was cool. Black Ops 2 Zombies, I think is S tier. I think it's one of those peak ones.
It is.
It's hard to beat.
Yeah. After that, it kind of got controversial with the fans a little bit.
But maybe they still make it up there. Who knows? Next up, Ghosts campaign. All right, listen. The reveal trailer for this campaign is sick as hell. Now, we'll get to it in a second, okay? But tell me about your thoughts of the first 99% of the campaign. And then we'll get to that last 1%.
Okay, fair enough.
So, first 99%, what do you think?
I honestly still really liked Ghost's campaign. It is one of my favorites, but I mean, obviously, I like the campaigns for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like I think they're all pretty decent for the most part. I felt like it added a lot of cool features, cool things. I liked the two brothers in a special forces unit.
Riley.
Yeah, the dog.
Your dog.
And but yeah, I did like it. The main bad guy, piece of shit. Don't like him at all. And they never let you. But yeah, I did like it. All in all, it was fun.
And now the last 1%.
Okay, I want this story to be wrapped up, man, and they never freaking did it.
It's never gonna happen.
I know, but like, and then how in the hell did he even fucking survive that? I just don't get it. You see him over there floating, he's all unconscious. There's no way he swam up to the top, came and broke your arm, and kidnaps you in front of your brother. And that's just where it ends.
The top of what?
To the surface, because he's underneath the water.
Oh, okay. I was like, aren't you on a beach?
No, yeah.
At the top of what?
But whatever. It probably won't ever get resolved. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. I did like a lot of people didn't like it, but the underwater level in the campaign. It was a little bit of a bitch to navigate, I'm not going to lie, but I thought it was a cool little feature. Even the space combat. I didn't think it was too bad.
remember all the memes about it.
Yeah.
It's like, and we have this incredible technology where when you swim, the fish move away, and then people showing clips from Mario 64 doing the exact same thing. It's like, okay.
It's like, guys, you can't use that as a.
It's so fucking funny.
But yeah.
So, what are you thinking?
I'll put Ghosts at an A. Since it doesn't wrap itself up.
But that first 99%. Pretty good.
Yes.
Ghost multiplayer up next. Bullet point I have here for, again, something that it's like, they try something new, and there's times where it's like, I understand why you stopped doing this because like it sucked. So this is why you stopped. But I'm surprised they never kept doing this. But the point I have here is dynamic map events.
Yeah.
So like I forgot to look it up, but the strike zone map at like the ballpark.
I thought that was really cool.
I don't remember. Did it have to do with the briefcases that you were picking up?
Yes, it was the field missions.
Okay, yeah. And you could like, because I can't remember if it was that or you had to get a nuke, but it was like a Moab nuke where it didn't end the mission. It doesn't matter. But where you activated that thing and then it like dropped a bomb and it, I guess maybe at parts changed the layout of the map, but it at least like made it to where now it's just like destroyed, and, stuff like that.
No, it was really cool. They even had different maps, like a Predator map. And if you got the field mission or whatever and completed it, you could play as a Predator and fight people with him. And even the Michael Myers map. And I think that was really cool.
Then there was like that DLC map where you could activate a tsunami. And then even stuff of Because I got kind of into watching the old Call of Duty trailers again.
Gotcha.
Oops. But the multiplayer trailer, they're showing you all the new stuff. And there was like the one map, I don't even remember what it was called, but it had like the gas station. And in the trailer, the guy throws up a C4 and blows it up, and it like blows up the wall. And you could also go behind it and activate a thing or whatever, but it like creates a new line of sight and stuff like that. Something else I didn't put in here that I just remembered, them like changing up the perk system of, instead of just like perk 1, perk 2, perk 3, it was like a 20-point perk system, if you remember that. And it's like this perk costs like 3 points and this perk costs like 7 points. And it's a thing of, you could like have like maybe like 3 or 4 really good perks, or you could have like 8 like pretty low perks or stuff. And it was just something to, just like change up the map, or change up the way you create your class and stuff like that.
I don't know, something about that doesn't sound very appealing to me, doing it that way. But hey, whatever.
Hey, they were in the process of, the last game introduced the pick 10 system. So they're like, we gotta try something new.
Okay.
And this is a multiplayer that I think gets hated way too much.
I understand that some of the maps were too big, like the one with the castle,
Yeah,
and stuff like that. That is
but
very
I think people just get
understandable.
hung up on like that one map.
Yeah, and I
Because
don't
all the other
understand
ones are
that.
pretty standard.
It's pretty solid, yeah. I don't think it's a bad multiplayer at all, but that's just my opinion.
A or B?
B.
B. Next up, Ghost Extinction. This is something I really wish, because listen, I love zombies, but we need to change up something. And this is something I wish that they would bring back. Because this was, again, it's when you get into, you have this very successful thing, and now you want to do something new, but it's like, oh, it's not immediately as successful as this old thing is. And it's like, yeah, you're not going to catch lightning in a bottle twice. They put out Extinction, and I think that Extinction is a very solid start of, it's objective based, of you have the drill and you have like these different hive minds. And it's, you put the drill on the hive mind, then you have to protect it from the alien bugs coming at you. And it's just, trying to get through this big map to the exfil at the end. I don't think I ever really touched any of the DLC maps or anything, because it's a thing of, at the time I was like, oh, I kind of want zombies, but now it's like, now we're 2012, 2013, so we're 13 years later, and it's just like, oh, can we try this again? Because it has like the different, the player upgrades as you're going through, also of like, make my pistol do more damage, or let me carry more lethals, and stuff like that. So having that roguelite type of experience in a third game mode type of thing.
No, I thought it was a lot of fun too. It helped that they added a mode. How was it? I think it was an easy mode on it or something.
Maybe.
And because I could never really get through the levels, like none of us really could.
Yeah. No.
And
I played it just like a couple of months ago, and I got to the end of the second area, which I think is where we always got stuck anyways.
But it added that easy mode to it. You didn't get an achievement for beating it at the end of that, obviously, but it helped you to experience what they, made. And I thought it was a lot of fun. It was still tense. It was still pretty tough because you get overwhelmed so freaking easy in that mode, but still able to beat it at least.
Yeah. I would put it at C
Mm-hmm.
because, again, I think it's a World at War Zombies type of thing. It's a very solid start that Zombies had the privilege of continuing on, and Black Ops and Black Ops 2 being able to push further.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, Extinction just didn't get to, because now after this, it's pretty much the third game mode is Zombies.
Yeah.
Moving on, Advanced Warfare Campaign. Another trailer that was sick as hell
Mm-hmm.
with Kevin Spacey giving the democracy monologue.
I really think that campaign was still really good, to be honest with you.
I like it when you're honest.
I tried to be. But like it didn't really utilize the jetpacks like a whole lot or anything, but it was still a pretty good story. And I don't know, I liked it. I don't really have like a whole lot to say about it necessarily, but it was fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I could tell you about the trailer. Pretty cool monologue.
I thought you played the campaign.
Yeah, but I don't remember anything from it.
Oh, you used to make fun of the end whenever you dropped Kevin Spacey. He's like, yeah, Mitchell. But I would put it at a just because I don't remember a whole lot about it, a B.
B.
Because it wasn't bad.
B. Moving on to Advanced Warfare Multiplayer. Bullet point I have is introduced advanced movement with the exosuit. So double jumping and boosting around and stuff like that. I'm still a person that I prefer the later versions of advanced movement. I think with everybody when this came out, it was like, oh man, this is awesome because it's different. We just got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Call of Duties that were all exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're adding this advanced movement that's like, oh, this is cool. But I'm still not a huge fan of it was just the sudden bursts of stuff. And like, oh, thank God those types of like exosuits weren't with the current movement speed of the games. Because, oh my God, I can't fucking imagine.
I don't know, man. This was the multiplayer that I actually started doing really good with everything and actually getting, what's it called? Like good KDs and stuff. I really enjoyed the movement on this one a lot, actually. It was a lot of fun. I played a shit ton of the multiplayer. And this is actually one that I prestiged a lot in compared to any of the other ones.
Oh yeah, I will note. Modern Warfare 3, not to brag, Prestige 20. I got all the way to the fucking top. And Black Ops 2, Prestige Master.
What happened with you in the multiplayer mode, though?
So the multiplayer of Advanced Warfare. So where would you think? Where would you think? I would think A or B. I think it's pretty solid.
It was pretty solid. We could do B.
B. And moving on to Advanced Warfare Zombies. I played a decent amount of this. I really don't remember that much about it.
Same. I played a little bit of it with you.
I liked something I did like was with the training of the zombies and stuff like that, because it was specifically exo zombies.
Mm-hmm.
So you had the exosuit with the advanced movement, but then so did zombies didn't have advanced movement, but they, like, if you jumped up to a high spot, they could jump up with you and stuff like that. So that did make training zombies more fun, of being able to, like, run around on the ground and then jump on top of a bus and run on the bus a little bit and then jump off again and,
Mm-hmm.
kind of change it up a little bit. Um, they had a star cast. John Malkovich was in
Oh
there.
yeah, he was. He turned out to be the bad guy too.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Mhm.
Wow, makes sense because he's kind of a scary person. I'm John Malkovich. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this one's your call. I didn't play too much of it.
I'd say C.
Okay.
It's there. It's not bad. It's not great. It's just kind of there. It's a lateral move. Moving on. Black Ops 3 campaign.
Oh yeah, this one did have the campaign.
Yeah, you're thinking of 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember too much about this one.
This one was the one where you could create how your character looked. At the very beginning, yeah, you could like customize how they kind of looked. It wasn't like super in depth or anything like that.
I don't remember that.
It was also co-op.
Mm-hmm.
It was the one at the very beginning where the robots just freaking obliterate you. It's probably one of the most brutal things in a Call of Duty campaign.
But
They-
wait, like in a cutscene or?
Yeah, it's like at the very
okay,
end,
okay.
and they just rip your arms off, they break your legs,
Nice.
and then just start wailing on you.
Nice. So S?
This one is when the campaigns really started taking a hit. It wasn't terrible, but it was not that great.
Yeah, I think that's the sentiment I always hear.
So I would put it at a C.
See you later. This trailer was pretty cool though.
Mm-hmm.
This was the painted black one.
Yeah.
And this was also where they started kind of changing how they revealed the game also, because it had campaign multiplayer and then like a glimpse of zombies in the reveal trailer, which was cool. Instead of doing the like campaign reveal in late April, early May with the NBA finals, and then the multiplayer in June at E3, and then the third game mode being in like fucking October.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, the game's about to come out. You want to hear about zombies? It's like, where the fuck have you been? Yes. Moving on. Black Ops 3 multiplayer. Points I have here being updated advanced movement. You still have the exosuits and stuff, but now they just added the wall running and they added the specialist characters. So now you have kind of the precursor to what operators are now, but you had the specific abilities that you could do of like that one guy's ground pound and the bow and arrow, flamethrower, stuff like that. This one is very solid, just like Black Ops 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a lateral move, but like in a good way.
I liked it. Yeah, I'm with you.
It's just, hey, it's Black Ops 2 campaign with a little bit different movement. Looks better, runs better.
No, I just remember always using either the guy that like, hit the ground, and then I really started liking the bow and arrow chick. Those were my two favorites. It was a lot of fun playing that.
So are we in agreement of S?
S, huh?
Or did I put Black Ops 2?
You put it on S.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I'm saying it's a lateral move.
Okay.
Not D. I think this is one of the last like universal good multiplayers. I feel like after this, there's maybe like one more universal.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's like you either love it or you hate it.
Agreed.
Moving on, Black Ops 3 Zombies. So this was a big one. Let me tell you. First off, this was Black Ops 3 was where the marketing switched from Xbox to PlayStation. So now PlayStation was getting the DLC early, as this was still back with the season passes and stuff like that. So this was when I got a PlayStation 4. Pretty crazy. But in zombies, they added level progression. So you had your own separate zombies level and prestiging and stuff like that. They introduced gobblegums, which were and continued to be a very divisive thing for some fucking reason. Oh, it makes the game too easy. Well, don't fucking use them.
Yeah, you don't have to use them, guys.
They added weapon kits to bring custom guns into the game via the mystery box. So I don't think yet with Black Ops 3 they made it to where you could bring in a different starting weapon, but they did make it to where, yeah, like something I did for a while was the semi-auto sniper, whatever it was. I had it to where it had iron sights, and so I would pull it out of the box and pack a punch, and it'd be super strong for forever. But it was a sniper without a scope, so it was really nice for me. I really like that. Then with the big one being Zombie Chronicles, of like just like the most random out of nowhere DLC, as this came out in the middle of Infinite Warfare's run.
Yeah, it did.
Because this was like May of whatever year, but it was outside of the year of Black Ops 3, bringing back all the World at War maps, most of the Black Ops 1 maps, then I guess just one Black Ops 2 map with Origins. But yeah, sick as hell, awesome zombies mode. One of the launch maps being the Giant, which was a remake of Derice, which, like I said before, is like my favorite zombies map. Just played the shit ton of that, as I wasn't, as I'm putting it at S, but I will say, because I think everything else still raises it to this really high bar, but this does for me. The maps get, like we already said with Black Ops 2, with some of the ambitious maps of if you don't know how to play the map, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Most of Black Ops 3's maps were, if you don't know how to play this map, you're fucked. Of Shadows of Evil, I didn't play it that much. I don't know how to play that map. Like, I don't know how to activate everything, like how to properly use the beast mode and stuff like that. And Der Eisendrache, I think at one point I knew how to build the bows, but then, just completely forgot after that. What else was there? Setsubo no Shima I didn't really play, because that was kind of like a loose remake of Shino Numa from World at War, but I never actually really played Shino Numa. Rod Crovey, people really liked. I didn't play it that much, but the intro cutscene of that is sick as hell, with Ace of Spades playing as you're falling from the sky, and there's a fucking dragon in the level.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that was really cool.
And then there's like that universe's Nikolai in the robot suit. He's like drunk as hell as usual. And then the last map was Revelations, which I played some, and that was a cool map because I was like, this part is like, here's part of Kino der Toten, and then this map is Shangri-La, or this part of the map is Shangri-La, and this part is Mob of the Dead. And it was kind of cool like that.
Oh, where it like had like the cracks in the ground and stuff? Or am I thinking of something different?
Yeah, it had cracks in the ground and stuff. But it was like, this part of this map is this section of the map, and this part of this map is this section of the map.
Yeah. Okay.
So, even though I do have some gripes of it, of just how complex some of these maps are, and you start getting to 20 steps to get the pack-a-punch going, I do think everything surrounding it is still really
pretty good,
really high. Moving on Infinite Warfare campaign.
It was a damn good campaign.
This is another one that I think the campaign stands out, and even for a lot of people, because people complain the shit out of Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
But people do say that the campaign is really good.
It is. It was a really good story and everything.
People roll their eyes at the going into space and stuff, but it's like, whatever.
Yeah, it's like, guys, no. It was a good story. It's a good story about leadership and loyalty with your crew and stuff like that, in my opinion. I would put it at an S.
S.
Mm-hmm. I used to not like the fact that your character died at the end, but like now that I've
but then he gets put on a wall.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's cool.
He proved to be a good leader.
How did that one? What was because there was something in the campaign. Was there like side missions or because there was like that hub area? And was it like you're like leveling up your crew or
was there? I can't remember exactly why you did them, but yeah, there was little side missions. It was like Black Ops 2 campaign because that also had some like weird side missions as well. But I don't remember the reason.
Infinite Warfare multiplayer. I don't have any bullet points on this, but you still have the advanced movement, and it's basically just Black Ops 3's advanced movement.
Like I played a lot of it. This was, whenever I got a PS4, and I bought this game twice. But
welcome to the club, buddy.
Yep.
I bought Ghost twice because that was 360 and Xbox One. I ended up buying Advanced Warfare twice. I don't know why, but because I had it on Xbox One, and then I did end up getting it on PlayStation 4 for some reason. I don't know why. And then Black Ops 3 I got for PS4 for the DLC, but then y'all were still on Xbox, so I had it on Xbox. Infinite Warfare, I remember this was the first Call of Duty that I wasn't going to buy, and I didn't pre-order it or anything. But then like launch day happened and y'all were all playing it, and I was at Target. I was at Target for some reason, like getting something else.
Yeah.
And then I just like picked up the game and I was like, fuck, fine. And I bought oh my God. And the lady checking me out at the counter, because I got was it $80 that came with Modern Warfare Remastered? I bought the game, and so it was like $80 or whatever, and the lady's checking me out the thing, and she's like, I don't understand why y'all pay so much money for these video games. And I'm like, and I didn't say anything out loud because I'm a gentleman. But I'm like, bitch, you are covered in makeup. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and that costs more than that one freaking game. Their makeup is not inexpensive.
Well, actually, I was going to say Infinite Warfare was the last one that I bought twice, but that's actually not true.
Damn it, Jake.
But yes, multiplayer is where you finally came over to my side and started playing on PlayStation.
Yeah, I don't really know where to put it though on the ranking, to be honest with you, because it's pretty much the same as Black Ops 3. It just had a lot more hate whenever the trailer came out. It became one of the most disliked videos on YouTube.
I think I didn't put it in the bullet points, but something that they did change or add in this one was the factions. And you had like the mission challenges and stuff of like get X amount of kills, and it would be like kind of tiers of like, I don't remember how it was, but like bronze tier, silver tier, gold tier of like get 3 kills, and then once you do that, then it's like get 5 kills, and then get 10 kills. And then you get like more XP the further you go. So that was like a cool addition, keeping up with the specialist from Black Ops 3. I always used the robot that had the submachine guns.
Oh yeah. Oh, we didn't mention it. Loot boxes were introduced back in Advanced Warfare. That was another big thing.
Ooh, shit. That's out of my mind.
Yeah, and it continued up until this one, I believe. No, it probably is in the other one too. I just can't remember.
Yeah, no, it continues until Black Ops 4, but Black Ops 4 was the first one that was this cosmetic.
Mm.
So yeah, I did completely blank on that.
Yeah, same. Totally forgot about the loot boxes.
Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, or Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and World War II all had because that's where they introduced the gun rarities and
kind of. Sorry,
these guns are specific to the loot boxes,
Yeah.
and they are better than the other ones.
So it essentially became a pay to win kind of thing.
I did forget about that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Where do you?
Does that influence anything else that we did? You think that brings down 3, maybe Black Ops 3?
Yeah,
because I did forget about that.
Yes, it does bring it down.
Then where was Advanced Warfare's? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think everything else is.
Okay. Then we're on Infinite. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's. I'd say it's with Advanced Warfare.
I agree. Yeah,
B tier.
It wasn't terrible or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, good pool. I did completely forget about that. That was just like it's like such a big deal in everything, because that's what fucked up Battlefront 2 when that came out.
The loot box thing.
Yeah, because or it was like that and like in-game currency, because it was like unlocking heroes and villains and stuff like that. It was like Darth Vader was locked behind a thing, and like to get the in-game currency, like naturally, it would have taken like 100 hours to get that, or you could just buy it and be done.
What a stupid move on their part.
Hey man, it made them millions. So
yes, I know, but like, golly, greedy ass fucking corporations.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Infinite Warfare Zombies. This is where I played the first map a lot. Zombies in Spaceland.
It wasn't bad. That's the thing. It wasn't terrible. It
Mm-hmm.
really wasn't. People just hated on it because it was the trend to hate on this game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think so, at least.
Where did I put Advanced Warfare Zombies? C tier?
Yeah, C tier.
I'd put it there.
Okay.
I think it's the same. A lateral move for a different franchise.
Mm-hmm.
But they did do cool things of like, it was like a movie story instead. It was like a director that's gone crazy. So like the first map was Zombies in Spaceland. I think the second movie was like Friday the 13th slasher movie, something like that.
Yeah, it was unique. That's what I liked about it.
If you made it this far into the podcast, thanks for listening. So the thing is, when we started the episode, we didn't think we were going to be talking for almost 3 hours. So what you just listened to was part 1, and next week we'll post part 2, going from Call of Duty World at War to Black Ops 7, and then end capping it with our thoughts on Warzone. But for this first half, whatever, of the list, let us know, how wrong are our opinions, and don't forget to check out our weekly videos for this week for Hitman, Metroid Prime 4, Beyond, and Silent Hill F, and we'll see you all next week. Goodbye.